Altice Portugal is the 5th largest company in Portugal and the #1 operator. We have around 50% of market share in the telecommunications sector. We have around 20,000 people working for us, which is quite important for the size of Active Directory, because all of them typically have an account.
Active Directory is very important because we are using that as the main ecosystem for authentication. We don't have properly a product like Okta or Ping Identity to provide authentication to the users. We understood that we had a lot of gaps because Altice Portugal is the result of a lot of merge and acquisitions, different companies, different Active Directory ecosystems with different levels of maturity, and our challenge is to put all of them in the same level.
My concern is not being attacked, because we are attacked every day. My concern is that one of those attacks be catastrophic. But it's important for a CISO to understand what type of attacks. For an operator, the #1 is ransomware, which behind it, typically, someone stole credentials to enable the attack. The second level is espionage. So attack the operator to reach one of our customers. Third is fraud. Fraud in terms of the telecommunications service. But the most important one, the one that makes me lose my sleep at night, is ransomware or wipeware, which is even worse. And that's the reason you must, to make sure your critical infrastructures like Active Directory are completely secure and resilient. We made a decision to invest in a technology that, #1, will speed up the recovery. #2, will have the functionality to detect anomalous behavior. But the #1 dimension was recoverability. The reason we moved to Semperis is that the ADFR module of Semperis guarantee me that the backup is segregated for the normal backup ecosystem. And then I can recover from the backups from Semperis directly in a couple of hours.
Our main concerns were to deal with the huge number of events that the Microsoft Active Directory ecosystem produces. It was quite difficult to plan use cases to detect some kind of attacks or potential dangerous situations. DSP was the right tool for us because it simplifies a lot the work of our technical guys, and it is always working and producing the information that we need. DSP is a very simple and seamless technology. It helps our team to understand what is going on. It helps to understand misconfigurations. It helps to comply with best practices that we need to apply in our Active Directory ecosystems.
In the case of the Semperis solution, we have the DSP module integrated with our Cybersecurity Operations Center so that an anomalous behavior is automatically pinpointed to the analysts so that they can counter-respond. And finally, perhaps most important for our discussion in terms of the Active Directory resilience is recoverability. And that was the main reason we acquired Semperis, the ADFR module, to make sure that our recoverability of the Active Directory is segregated from the normal backups, and we can guarantee that we recover the Active Directory in far faster time than before.